Hi, how's it going? Well, welcome to Soup with Ben. This is a first of possibly many little minuets of me eating soup for you and having a conversation. I don't know what we're going to talk about today because, it's pretty organic. I will tell you what kind of soup I'm eating. Nothing super special. This is some Campbell's beef barley soup, which isn't super keto, which isn't great, but I was hungry and I haven't eaten any of this for a long time, so I figured that I would eat some. So, I've added some things to it. A little bit of red pepper and some cayenne. Give a little bit of that kick because, apparently Americans think that mayo is spicy, and I must not be very American because, God damn it, I think my mouth is broken. I can't seem to find things that are any more spicy than I can eat, except for maybe like once or twice. Anyways, here we go. Yep, looks pretty good. Probably a lot of sugar content. Little dopamine squirt every time you eat that sugar. I don't know if you know this. Some of you do. Sugar is like cocaine. I mean, really, honestly, like neurochemically wise, it has very similar neuroreceptors to what cocaine does to you. It doesn't give you that weird ego boost, but it does give you the dopamine squirt and the serotonin squirt that your brain really likes. So when you're giving a child cocaine, I mean, that's sugar. That's really, people don't like giving kids cocaine. That's kind of bad. We shouldn't do that. But, give them a fucking sucker, put it in their mouth and let them go crazy, or give them a bunch of cotton candy, whatever the fuck you want. That's sugar. So, in equivalence, you could kind of think of me just snorting a huge pile of cocaine right now, eating the sugar that's in this thing, and you'd have about the same. Except I'm not going to tell you how great I am and all these really great ideas I have and ramble on hours for no apparent reason about nothing. Oh, wait. Shit. Anyways. There's my dog. Over there, hanging out. Her name's Una. She is really hopeful that I'm going to give her some of this. That won't be happening. But she'd like to think so. So how are you? You hanging out? Drinking enough water? Calling your mom? Doing all the things you probably should do as an adult or soon to be adult. I don't know who the fuck's watching this, but I'm assuming eventually everyone's going to become an adult. That is the sad and honest truth. Or you die before you become an adult, which happens all the time too. So, But then again, maybe that is adulthood. It's like pure, just unadulterated death. And then you just simply, you grow up real fast into a box in the ground. Or a crematorium. There's that too. You know what's one that people don't usually do? Is like the natural death cycle. This is what I want to do. When I die, I want to have my body put on a body farm for the FBI where they let my body decompose naturally, and then scientists can study how forensics should look at bodies and how long it takes to decompose and how they break down. I think that'd be fucking cool. I would like my body to go back to the earth instead of like expending a bunch of energy to put it in a box and then put fucking embalming fluid in me and all sorts of weird shit. Like, come on, guys. It's like taking a car that doesn't work anymore. Passengers left. You got this husk of a metal thing, and you decide you're going to entomb it, put it in a nice fancy garage with lights and fucking all sorts of neat emblems and signs and placards and whatever the fuck you want for it, for no reason. Car doesn't work. Engine's busted. Fucking tires are flat. And you're sitting there throwing a fucking parade for an empty fucking metal husk. Recycle that shit. Put it back into a metal grinder. Pull it out and fucking take all the parts that work still and put it in other people. Fucking bus left, man. Whoever drove that car is gone. And I think your body is kind of the same way, right? So don't fucking put your body on a pedestal. I mean, your body's a temple. Don't get me wrong. You should probably respect it and love it and enjoy it. At the same time, don't fucking think like once you die, you're coming fucking back. You're not coming back. Jesus isn't coming back and raising you out of the fucking grave like the minute after you die. It's not like he's going to be like, oh shit, fucking so-and-so died? I gotta go to God. I'll be right back. And like fucking, Jesus returns because you die. It's kind of like waiting for the first 3 Star Wars to be remade into a proper movie. Yeah, that ain't happening. They came and went, and that's what we get. Jesus wept, and so should you, because those were terrible movies. And like Jesus, they're not coming back. Anyways, I'm playing some games lately. I do a lot of PC gaming, as you know. Division 2, pretty fun game. I've got about 4 or 5 friends that I get to play with on a regular basis, and that's really fun. It's a nice, fun looter shooter. Making bad jokes and shooting people is fun. That game gets really fucking challenging towards the high end. Like, they don't fuck around, and I like that. It's pretty much softball until about 3/4 of the game through, and then they're just like, yeah, okay, cool, you're doing pretty good, maybe you're bored. Here's some really hard shit to do. And so, they throw the fucking gamer's book of doom at you. Which was great. I had a lot of fun doing that. And the soup is pretty good, gotta say. So, if you want, you can always find me on the internets of things, doing video game stuff. Porch Zombie would be the name that you would look for, and you will find me, because there is only one Porch Zombie. Representing since '94, yo. Like a vamp. And I used to play a lot of PUBG. I haven't played that in a while. Kind of my time got kind of absorbed up by Division 2. I have been playing this game called Enter the Gungeon, which is, I think, made by the same guys who made Super Meat Boy. And that's pretty fun. That's a shooter-based, rogue-based model dungeon crawler with guns. Lots of guns. And gun and bullet creatures that you shoot, and bullet creatures shooting at you, and everything gun-themed. Kind of ridiculous. It's actually kind of fun. So I've been doing a lot of that. Started this new job. I used to work for Tesla. I have a lot of feelings about that. Where do I start? First off, and first and foremost, I like Elon Musk. I think he's a great guy. I think that he's a visionary thinker, goes way long-term, way more long-term than most people are thinking, and has plans to do it, which is great. I wish I could fucking plan like that. He's got some amazing dedication to that. I was really disappointed with the Joe Rogan podcast with him, because Joe didn't ask him hardly anything pertinent about long-term thinking. It was all like, oh, I've got fanboy syndrome, and he's fucking in my fucking apartment studio fucking bullshitting with me, and I'm gonna give him some weed, and oh my god, having a big fucking Smurfy blue boner. Like, didn't ask him, like, okay, so cool, what do you want to do in 25 years? Where do you see the world in 50 years? Why are you making this boring company that's drilling things under the ground? Are you going to take that same technology and put it on Mars? Is that your plan? Because I think that's his plan. I think it's a pilot project. This whole Earth-based thing is a pilot project for his Mars endeavors. He's making a big enough fucking rocket to launch that shit up off of orbit and over to Mars. And I think that's why he's doing it. Because he wants to... So here's the thing. Mars doesn't have a magnetosphere. So no Van Allen belt means hard radiation is bombarding the surface all the time. That kind of shit is not good for us to be rolling around on the surface with. I'm sure you could make protected domes, and you could live on those, But you're not traveling to your neighbor's fucking yard or, outpost without, like, massive shielding, because you're going to fucking get cooked over a couple of years because you're not coming back. I mean, you're stuck on Mars, so you're going to have to figure something out. Underground travel is the only real way to do it. You're going to have to fucking make tunnels to drive from one point to the other, and you're going to need a fast, efficient drilling machine to do that. And oh, lo and behold, who the fuck is making that but the Boring Company? So Elon's got like this big master plan, and it's not just mass transit, which is great for the planet. Like, what we need is that. Automated driving, we need that. We need people to stop thinking cars are special. Get back to that whole enshrining your fucking car tomb thing. Just get a fucking car that's automatic and drives you where you need to go, and there's no fucking traffic because all the cars are working fleet network together, and they're doing a flock management system, and they don't have to fucking worry about the next person in front of them trying to cut them off or not knowing how to fucking drive or any of that bullshit. Yeah, fuck that. Just done. Get on fucking I-84 here in Portland, drive all the way to Beaverton, and get there in 20 minutes. Oh my fucking God, have an orgasm on the way. Don't do that. Please. That's not your car. I don't want to get into a car that's got spunk all over it because you were so fucking excited about driving to fucking Beaverton. Save that shit. Anyways, I work for Tesla. He has bad management. It's a symptom of growth. The company's growing so fast that they need people to fill those seats. Not everybody is good at their job, but they're competent, or they have a good resume, or they talk themselves into the job, but they don't have the vision. They don't have the concept of what it means to be on the ground floor working a fucking 9 to 5 or noon to 9 job for shitty pay for $100 commission. They don't fucking get that. They're in a cushy job with $70,000 to $80,000, maybe $120,000 a year. A lot of those people, they don't have a fucking worry about a bill that's less than 5 zeros on it. I worry about a bill that's got 1 fucking zero on it. I worry about a bill that's got no zeros on it. And these motherfuckers are telling me how to live my fucking life if I want to work at that company. Bullshit. They're not good at their job. And Elon, he's got 3 fucking businesses. I can't imagine him fucking sitting there micromanaging these bullshits from these guys. He's just like, make it work. I want this to work. I got a big vision. I need it to work. And I get that. Fucking sacrifices need to be made. How about you motherfuckers sacrifice a little bit of your fucking pay, come work with us, see what the fuck we do, and then maybe have some room to talk about how you want to add value to our job or take value away from our job. Just a fucking thought. Just soapbox of mine. A little bitter about it. I did love working there. But now I do solar. This is where I wanted to do. This is where I wanted to be. I wanted to sell solar for Tesla. The motherfuckers just kept taking that job away. So I said, fuck that. Got a better job. And I do consulting now for a very, very reputable company that I am very, very happy to be able to work for, and I'm proud to. And if you want solar, you should hit me up. The soup is pretty good. As you can tell, I'm almost done. But I just wanted you to know you're important. I'm important. Everybody's important. In their own way. To someone. Everyone has someone that they're important to. And even if you don't think you have anybody that's important to you, you're wrong, because you're important to yourself. Just ask yourselves. Ask your brain. Ask your heart. It fucking loves you. It wants you to live. It's doing everything in its fucking power to keep you alive. And you're sitting here thinking, oh man, it can't tell me anything. It's an inanimate object. It's not. The body's alive. It's got its own feelings, its own thoughts, its own ideas. You are the brain inside the body that is incorporating and interpreting all of those thoughts, feelings, and experiences. And we get caught up in our own shit. We get caught up in the idea that this is who we are and what we're thinking and we're doing it right. But guess what? Don't believe anything. Well, not everything. Everything. Don't believe everything you feel or think. I know, right? Fucking mind-blowing experience concept. But really don't. It's an interpretation of illusion. Good example. So you are sitting. You know, when you walk through the mall and you can see those stupid pictures, there's all the little dots. And you have to unfocus your eyes, and then fucking a picture pops out, and you're like, "Oh shit, that's amazing." So that's like an interpretation of experience, right? That's a perception. That's your brain not knowing what to see, and then you change your perception, and boom, suddenly it sees something. Well, it's an optical illusion. There's emotional illusions. There's physical illusions. Your brain is just trying to interpret signals as best as it can, limited by the software that our brain uses, the hardware that our brain uses, built over thousands and hundreds of millions of years of evolution of how our brain's nervous system works. You're not special. I'm not special. I know I'm just kind of like contradicting myself here, but really, you're just an animal, just like me. Like you and me, we're both animals, right? We're just human animals. We're not special. We're specialized. Damn straight. All these hands and fingers and fucking toes and the ability to make musical sounds with our mouth that make words that make us make it fucking feel a thing because it's a certain sound that we've associated to. That's cool. That's very specialized. But you're not special. You're an animal that thinks you think. So when you start thinking about that, you can start opening up the door of, oh, well, maybe when I'm thinking about something and I have this amygdala response and I just saw something in the news and it's making me upset, maybe that's not really you being upset. Maybe that's just your amygdala reacting to a certain sound, sight, and its stimuli that the ad companies and the news companies that use those ads to get you to watch their show strategically place into their television and visual exposure to you in order to keep you hooked into what they're watching. Because the rating system says, oh, you're doing a good job if you have enough people watching your show. So they do everything in their power to make sure that what they're showing you keeps you watching. Maybe we should get rid of the rating system. Oh my God, what would we do? I mean, maybe that means we have to get rid of money. Oh my God, how do we make anything work if you don't have money? I don't know. But I think there's some people out there that do, and I think there's some people that have really good ideas about how to make that work, because I don't think the monetary system works. The energy exchange that we need to figure out about that needs to be revamped. I think it used to work. Not to be like, oh, this doesn't work, it never worked. It worked for a long good time. But now, I think there's 8 billion people on the planet. We have more people in urban centers than was ever in the recorded history of man. There's more people socially combined and confined into cities. That changes social structure. The infrastructure that we use for monetary systems is outdated, archaic, and does not work. It works for very few people, 1%. Maybe. Everybody else trying to scramble around and fight for scraps for a bullshit infrastructure that was designed hundreds and hundreds of years ago and is no longer relevant. It's not relevant. So it's kind of like time to take the training wheels off the bike, learn how to fucking drive, and if we don't, we're just going to get held back. We're not going anywhere. We're just going to fucking keep moving at 3 miles an hour when we should be going at about 30 miles an hour. And this is why I think we need to do that. Not that you asked, but I'm going to tell you. We need a space elevator. Ben, why do you think we need a space elevator? Well, I'll tell you. We need a space elevator so we can make planetary launches obsolete and only for certain special occasions. Space elevator will allow us to make a orbital platform to start mining asteroid systems that are around here. We already know like several different asteroids that are high mineral content, like fucking metal content. We're talking like platinum and gold and awesome fucking materials and maybe stuff in exotic materials we haven't even seen. Just floating in orbit, just out into the asteroid field. And we just hook one of those, get a bus-sized piece of platinum, which we know exists. park it up on the high orbit and just mine the shit out of it. We just removed the entire debt for the entire planet. Really and honestly, we just able to move it away, which ruins the economy. Which, good. If it ruins the economy, then the economy wasn't worth having. But we need to do some big changes. I mean, space elevator is going to cost somewhere in about $20, $50 trillion. A lot. But we've spent $7 trillion since beginning of the Iraq War on military expenditures. $7 trillion with a T. For nothing. I mean, to destabilize an entire continent. That's what we did. For whatever reason that the military minds think that was a strategic move. It was probably a strategic move. Was it a successful strategic move? Worth $7 trillion? I have fucking no idea. It's not. It's above my pay grade, unfortunately. But if we put that $7 trillion towards a space elevator, we'd be halfway there by now. And that was like 10 years ago. 15 years ago? Good God. 30 years. We could have a space elevator. It's a big fucking deal. Anyways, I've been rambling for about 20 minutes now. I'm almost done with my soup. Next time, I will come up with a better soup to eat. It's just too many carbs. I don't like a lot of carbs. Kind of makes me feel bad to eat carbs. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying not to be a fat kid. But goddamn, I'll tell you about that sugar, man. It's like cocaine. Mind you, preface you. I've never done cocaine myself. I'm speaking from scientific fact about where it lights up parts of the brain when you do cocaine versus when you eat sugar. They're very similar. But enjoy your liquid soup cocaine if you want. If you have any suggestions for different types of soup I should eat, I am more than welcome to take your recipes or mind of soup to eat into consideration, because I'm always interested in that kind of wonderfulness. So, have a wonderful day. Be loved. Love people. Do random acts of kindness for those who you do not know. Drink a lot of water. Call your mom. Have a nice happy 4th of July. And be a ninja if you can. Or a pirate. If you want to be a pirate. Be a pirate ninja. If you want to be that. You can't be a ninja pirate, though. You can't do that. It's a pirate ninja, a ninja, or a pirate. But there's no ninja pirates. It just isn't. Sorry. I don't make the rules. I'm letting you know. Anyways, may the force be with you.